Nigerian governors have thrown their weight behind the federal government's tax reform bills, but they are proposing a new sharing formula for value-added tax, that's the VAT. The decision followed a meeting of the Nigerian Governors Forum, the NGF, and the Presidential Tax Reform Committee, which was scheduled on Thursday. In a statement at the end of the meeting, the Governors Forum reiterated its strong support for the comprehensive reform of Nigeria's archaic tax laws. The governors proposed a revised VAT-sharing formula, which they said would ensure equitable distribution of resources.
We members of the Nigerian Governors Forum and the Presidential Tax Reform Committee convened on the 16th of February 2025 to deliberate on critical national issues, including the reform of the Nigerian fiscal policies and tax system, and arrived at the following conclusion.
The forum reiterated its strong support for the comprehensive reform of Nigeria's archaic tax laws. Members acknowledge the importance of modernizing the tax system to enhance fiscal stability and align with global best practices.
The forum includes a value-added tax sharing formula to ensure equitable distribution of resources as follows: 50% based on equality, 30% based on generation, and 20% based on profits. Members also agree that there should be no increase in VAT rate from 7.5% currently, or reduction in corporate income tax from the current 30% at this time to maintain economic stability. The forum advocated the continued exemption of essential goods of agricultural produce from VAT so that we can continue to safeguard the welfare of the Nigerian citizens and promote agricultural activity. The meeting recommended that there should be no permanent clause for telecom, assembly, and media in the sharing of the government levies in the bills.
Number 5. The meeting supports the continuation of the legislative process at the National Assembly that will culminate in the eventual passage of the tax reform bills into law.
The committee is signed by me, the man of the direction, and the recommendation of government policy. Thank you very much.
Now joining us via Zoom to give more insight on this is a public affairs analyst, Jide Ojo. Good evening, Jide. Of course, good to have you. So the governors have expressed support for the tax reform bills, but they are proposing a new VAT sharing formula. What are the potential implications of this proposed formula for both the federal government and the states, and could this lead to further disagreements or even delays in the legislative process?
Proposed sharing proposed VAT sharing formula is a win-win for both the federal government and the subnational. Now they are proposing that rather than graduation be taking a chunk of 60%, it's not going to be one, the federal government takes 10% of whatever comes from that. Then the 90% that is left after the 10% that the federal government will be shared on fixed basis. 50% will be on the basis of equality. So any of the 36 states and entities will share equal sum, equal amount in that 50%. Then 30% will be based on realization, while 20% based on population. So it is a win-win for all of them, and this has ceased from today to be as the north goes south, as the south goes north. Nothing like that is happening again, because these are leaders of thought who have raised genuine concern and who have now worked, and we must give kudos to President Tinubu for being
listening president for standing and for allowing reason to prevail. Ab initio, it was like maybe the president wasn't going to budge, more so when he was advised to withdraw the bill, but he said he's not going to withdraw the bill. And you recall that during the last first presidential media chat, the president actually gave an hint that is open to negotiation and compromise. And that is exactly what we have seen today. A compromise position that is a win-win for both the federal government and the subnationals. So the roadblock, the order before the passage of this bill has been removed. And it is now for the revised copy to be submitted to the National Assembly. And I can bet you within 3 months, this bill should be passed and assented to by the president, because the major roadblocks, the gray areas have been ironed out.
All right, Jide, let's talk about the proposal, like the potential benefits of this reform. What would be the impact on the growth of the economy in general? Explain this to an average Nigerian.
In fact, it's a lot of immense benefit, because by this meeting today, they have also agreed that TEPFONT, NASENI, and NITSDA there will be no terminal clause, in which case they will not wind up. But more importantly is that they've also agreed that there will be no raising of VAT, that there will be no increase in VAT. You know, the bill proposed an increase from, I think, the current 7.5% to 10% by this year, and then gradually to 15%. So the governors, in their wisdom, have said, no, there should be no increase in VAT, and then proposed a new revenue sharing formula. But beyond and above that, they've also agreed that the essential services, essential goods, will not be, there will be no VAT on those essential goods, which means that that will help to curb inflation. And the other noble point about this tax reform bill is that it now will automate the tax collection system, in which case there will be no state tax revenue board, there will be no federal inland revenue service. The two will be merged, and there will be central automated, electronically, digitally collected VAT, digitally collected taxes. But additionally, this tax reform bill has consolidated the number of taxes that will be paid from about 60 that is currently being paid to maximum of 8, between 8 and 9. So instead of average citizen, business owners paying local government levy, paying tax and state government, paying federal government, all of this has been consolidated. So people now will pay less tax, and because they are going to pay less tax, they will be able to free resources to do so much, you know, in terms of expanding their business and making more profit. So there is a lot of embedded freebies and good things in this tax reform bill.
All right.
Some business, certain threshold of businesses are exempted from payment of tax altogether. So in terms of benefits to average Nigeria, this is very immense. And then the revenue available to states will increase as well, because this will also engender foreign direct investment.
Okay.
Because situations where you now pay less tax, many foreign investors will now come and invest in Nigerian economy.
We hope that Nigerians get to see the positive side of this. Thank you so much, Jide Ojo, for joining us.